One Piece, 10 Harsh Realities of Eating a Devil Fruit. Obtaining and consuming a devil fruit can grant huge power to a One Piece character, but there can be some unexpected drawbacks. 2. Devil fruits are one of the most sought-after objects in the pirate world. As devil fruits are magical fruits that grant the eater powers, they've become renowned and extremely valuable. In order to acquire the powers of a devil fruit, many notable One Piece characters have stolen, committed murder, and willingly engaged in life-threatening tournaments. Understanding the demand and desire for these powerful fruits is what led Doflamingo to create Smile Factory. The Smile Factory was a facility that developed and produced artificial devil fruits called Smiles. Though the fascination with these fruits created a market for an evil underground factory. The intense popularity of these devil fruits suppressed the discussion of its flaws. While the idea of gaining physical powers is alluring, there are many drawbacks that come with obtaining a devil fruit. 10. Some devil fruits aren't as powerful as others. There are several devil fruits that bestow immense physical prowess to its user. Devil fruits, like the Flare Flare, Op, and Bird are what make the acquisition of devil fruits so intriguing. These fruits present the opportunity of becoming an unstoppable force. However, not all devil fruits are made the same. There are some that don't grant any significant advantages to those who've consumed it. Fruits like Buggy the Clown's Chop and Bellamy's Spring are known as some of the weakest devil fruits with amusing limitations. 9. Obtaining a powerful fruit will inevitably make others envious. The Flare Flare and Clear fruits have been coveted by many onlookers. The Flare Flare fruit was so popular that several characters engaged in deadly combat in order to obtain it. Sanji was consumed by jealousy upon meeting Absalom because of his ability to become invisible. The desire for powerful devil fruits is dangerous for those who possess them. Pirates like Marshall D. Teach are ruthless and aren't above killing in order to gain power. Given that the death of a user is the only way for a devil fruit to re-emerge, those with powerful abilities are in constant danger. 8. The abilities given are permanent. Once a person eats a devil fruit, it stays with them for life. The user can't change their mind, and after they've consumed the fruit, they are physically bonded to the fruit and everything it comes with. When Shanks discovered that Luffy ate the devil fruit he was frantic. He explained to Luffy that he had just permanently altered his life. From the moment a fruit is ingested, the user will never be able to swim and will now have to train with their ability to ensure it works to their advantage. This can prove to be difficult once the user's weaknesses are discovered. For example, the abilities of the Sand fruit are weakened once their opponent uses water. 7. There's no age limit, so even kids are able to consume the fruit. As Luffy and Big Mom illustrated, devil fruits can be consumed by children. Luffy was immediately placed in a dangerous situation where he nearly drowned and was almost eaten by a sea king. Children aren't prepared for the changes associated with devil fruit abilities. If Shanks wasn't there to rescue Luffy, he would have died. Growing up with a devil fruit puts a dangerous target on the back of the child who owns it. Furthermore, the acquisition of a devil fruit can place children in traumatic situations as shown by Trafalgar D. Waterlaw's story. Though finding the Op fruit saved him, it resulted in the death of his beloved friend Corazon. 6. Some devil fruit abilities have consequences. A lot of devil fruit users received a rude awakening when using their powers. Many devil fruits have unpleasant side effects. Impel Down's Vice Warden Magellan ate the venom fruit, which allows him to create several types of poison. Though he's able to produce poison, his body is unable to process it. As a result, Magellan suffers from severe gastrointestinal issues and has to use the bathroom frequently. In another instance, when healing Luffy from one of Magellan's poison attacks, Ivan was able to heal him but informed Luffy it would take 10 years off of his life. As exciting as devil fruits are, their powers have limitations. 5. Characters can't eat 2 devil fruits and survive. Knowing that some devil fruits are stronger than others and that once they're eaten the person is bonded to that fruit forever. Combining fruits would be ideal. One could use 2 fruits that balance each other's weaknesses. Unfortunately, it'd be impossible to execute this strategy. Consuming 2 devil fruits at a time would result in the user's death. This could be particularly dangerous to users who aren't aware of this rule, and Blackbeard is the only exception thus far. 4. It affects the lineage factor. Dr. Vegapunk and Vinsmoke Judge made an interesting discovery while conducting their research. They uncovered the bloodline element of all living things. The lineage factor. The lineage factor is described as the blueprint of life, comparable to the function of DNA. Dr. Vegapunk has used this information to contrive numerous scientific tools. While formulating his inventions, he discovered that devil fruits change the user's lineage factor. This change is what allows the user to use the fruit's abilities. Thus far, much isn't known about the lasting effects of this change. However, it can be assumed that a biological change will have an effect on the user, and potentially affect the user's children as well. 3. Devil fruits just taste awful. When fans are given the opportunity to witness the consumption of a devil fruit, they see the same reaction every time. The character either makes a sour face with their tongue sticking out or they verbally describe how disgusting the fruit tastes. As powerful as these fruits are, they aren't appetizing at all. Characters who know what they're after must prepare themselves for an unpleasant experience, and those who eat it unwittingly are in for a shock. 2. Sea Stone is a powerful weapon that severely weakens devil fruit users. Sea Stone is a universal weakness for all devil fruit users. Once they come into physical contact with the stone, the user is drained of their strength. Sea Stone prevents them from using their powers and renders them so weak that they are unable to stand. It has been modified in several ways for its use against devil fruit users. Sea Stone has been converted into prison cells and handcuffs to allow prisoners to remain mobile while restricting their powers. Furthermore, it's used to make various weapons such as nails, bullets, spears, and chains. Characters are discovering many creative ways to weaponize Sea Stone, which poses a great threat to devil fruit users. 1. Users lose their ability to swim. The main disadvantage given to anyone who consumes a devil fruit is that they become unable to swim. This consequence has proven to be particularly perilous to those that live as pirates out at sea. Once a devil fruit user has fallen into open water, they are completely helpless. High-profile characters such as Luffy, Chopper, and Big Mom have demonstrated the paralysis experienced by those with devil fruit powers who've been submerged in water. Devil fruit users who choose to be pirates risk their lives daily as they are constantly surrounded by water. One Piece has illustrated that forfeiting one's ability to swim will leave them vulnerable to drowning more often than they think.